following the right track. I believe that the modern problems is require modern solutions. And we can see in like when you use AI, you can solve many challenges. As I have mentioned before in the traditional testing, when it comes to the threat detection, AI, of course, increase the way of testing the things, as well moving about the behavior analysis. Like your employees, one of the most common security issue is your internal security things, which is like your employee. You have to check your employee. Some employee click on this kind of links, it's gonna be bankrupt the whole company. Moving further to the automation and response, we say automate or die, which means if you didn't automate your work, you are going to die by headaches or by pressure in your blood or whatever. So we can say that the adaptive security measures are moving to the user authentications and the malware detection. All these things can be done by the AI. And last one is predictive analysis. This one can be worked, the predictive analysis, but I cannot ensure that it can be worked with a zero-day attack. The zero-day attack is really hard to be predicted. But until now, the researchers keep working and keep saying that, well, it can be predicted, but it can be predicted actually to ensure the previous attacks. But when it comes to the zero-day attacks, it's like a kind of unpredictable. Moving further to using one of these intelligence graphics. So with AI, you can have many tools that's combining within one platform. For example, I think most of you heard about Open System Intelligence, Open AINT. So this one is one of the most intelligence system programs that's used to track or to predict as well the future or the behavior of the people. As well as we have the network intelligence, dark webs, malware intelligence, all these kind of things. It can be controlled in one simple dashboard. As well as I'm going to give you one of the most cyber threats that has been reported last year. So we see started with the first one, phishing attacks, of course. Without phishing attacks, every day we are receiving millions or let's say hundreds of emails. And it's really hard to be protected that if it's looking at the email, is this email real or no? So it's quite hard. And I think phishing attacks, anyone knows it, of course. These are basic things. But in simple way, it's just someone tries to create a malicious URL. After that, send it to the public. Whenever you click on it, he can get all your data. And moving further to the ransomware, then have service attacks, and man-in-the-middle attacks, all these SQL injections, cross-site scriptings, and zero-day vulnerabilities. Last one is DNS spoofing. So all these threats has been already listed last year as the top threats, and the resource has been taken by Cyber Security News. And this the detecting phishing attacks model with AI. This model, it has been used by Google and Microsoft as well. So the way of if it's doing it, the attacker start sending a malicious email, and you are going to receive it. But I think how many of you using Gmail or Microsoft Outlook or whatever? How many of you using Gmail? 1, 2, 3. Only 4, 5? Come on, guys. Okay. Anyway, I think most of you have been discovered that there is many emails that's already filtered directly in your spam folder. So this actually the way of how it's working behind the scenes. Most of the emails considered out of the domains. So when it's the company creates a simple email a domain already in Microsoft or Google, they are being tricked down as this. Oh, be careful, Ismail. This an spam email. So this is the way of how it's work. And moving further to actually this one of the advanced companies has been utilizing AI in their tools. Who knows this company? Of course. And what's the story behind this company? What's made this company so famous? Exactly. It was, I think, back in August. It was like only like it was one of the biggest IT issues has been like affect the whole globe. So they have like it was like an update, and some of them say like cyber threats. Until now, we don't know what's the right reason. Moving further, this like a division, and all of these companies, they are specializing in like utilizing AI in cybersecurity, and they are really expert. They are really expert. They have their like intelligence tools is like integrated with the dark web, so everything's like connected to each other. But there is like a list of companies. We can say maybe more than 500 companies that's already like using AI in their like systems. And actually, like one of my cooperative company, it's based in Canada. I'm going to share with you like their strategies, and this has been like filmed by ours. Please turn it on. So it's step-by-step process. Dakai. Nikkei Dakai ma. Sorry guys. Just press space. Not here. How is it going? All right, so here is it started. First thing, you select your industry. After that, you select your organization size. And moving further, you are going to receive like the ABI or like a key that indicates your company. After that, you keep telling about the IT infrastructure. Furthermore, if your ID is like prem or like based on the cloud. And moving further, it's like it can be like generating like a prediction for you. What kind of models do you need inside your infrastructure? After that has been loaded, you are going to receive your one system, and it can be connected actually. I haven't bring it my phone. It can be integrated with your email. Once there is like any kind of a cyber threats, you can receive it like directly like a message or a notification on your email. Oh, Ismail, there is like a device, it is a machine that has been targeted at the IB, it's like this, and etc. There's a lot of information that, and it will show you that if it's critical or not. This like the way of configuring it is quite easier. It's like take like less than 15 minutes because the time with the servers come up, because every person will be having like his one server. So we can see that once it's created, now this is the dashboard, how it's look like. So you have a Windows and you have another systems connected to each other. So it's going to be visualized by this way, and when you keep zoom it, you can see like the details of. Now we are going to install actually malware in one of these devices. So we have opened this website. I don't recommend you guys to use it, but if you want to test your one machine, you can use it in order to ensure that if it's your system secure or not. But if you want to use this website, I recommend you play it on your virtual machines or sandbox. Otherwise, do not use it on your real machine. So here you can see there is a money machine that's connected to each other. Once we get this script, it's showing us, oh, there is a threat. So the red color is indicate that there's a threat that's infected one of these machines. And we can use the AI model inside to tell him, please generate a report. You know, report is time consuming. We spend many hours to write reports. How we can just like tell the AI, please write for me a report. See, just like generate a report for me. And we are going to get like an efficient reports about that bug which has been showing. That's much efficient. So can see this the system information has been like connected, and the configurations, the key infrastructures, all this information, it can be generated by just one click. And I think that's the most interesting things. Yeah, so I really appreciate that, guys, the time. And the conclusion is this. I'm going to summarize it for you. You want to survive in this time, use AI. in your life, not in your cybersecurity, in your life, okay? So you have to protect your life as well as your business in the same time. So I would like to thank you guys so much, and you guys all are welcome. If you have any questions, inquiries, feel free to contact me, and I will be waiting for it. Thank you so much.